Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Chats with Children. I hope you're safe and well. I am delighted to be joined by Verena Brucklacher-Waldert. I hope I've pronounced that correctly because we didn't check before the interview started. And Verena is from Horizon Discovery, but actually she is today talking to me with an ELRIG UK hat on, because she's also one of the conference directors for the upcoming Research and Innovation event, which is in Oxford, running from the 29th to 30th of March. So we thought we'd do a little preview with Verena to talk about the topic she was helping put together for that particular conference. So Verena, it's lovely to see you. How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you very much, Rizwan. It's brilliant talking to you.
Well, it's lovely to meet you, even though it is virtual. Hopefully I'll get to see you in person next week in Oxford as well.
We will.
Before we start, I thought it'd be useful for people just to get a bit of a background on yourself and actually how you've got involved in ELRIG in the first place. So would you mind just doing that?
Yeah, sure. So as you mentioned already, I'm Verena Brucklacher-Waldert. I'm working for Horizon Discovery, which is a Perkin-Elmer company. I'm leading a team of scientists delivering cell-based assays in screens in drug discovery and development for clients worldwide across the healthcare sector. And I have actually grown up with ELRIG. At the beginning of my scientific career, I attended conferences, and then I got slowly and gradually more and more involved. First with ELRIG's Science Strategy Work Group, then with ELRIG's General Committee, and finally I've joined the ELRIG board. And I really enjoy being part of ELRIG and to bring the life science and drug discovery community together to learn, to innovate, and to collaborate on an open access basis.
Fantastic. Well, you've actually sort of answered my next question, which was why did you get involved in ELRIG organising the event in the first place? So you sort of answered that. But let's talk about the event next week. For those who are not familiar with the event, can you give us a quick overview of what to expect from the event?
Yeah, sure. So the ELRIG R&I will be about cutting edge science and emerging technologies to enable successful therapeutics. So 4 themed sessions will run over 2 consecutive days, addressing various aspects of innovation across drug discovery in omics, therapeutic genome engineering, digital transformation, and RNA therapeutics and targets. So we have fabulous speakers and session chairs, which will hopefully inspire and ignite the audience.
Fantastic. And there's 3 conference directors. So explain to me why there's 3 conference directors and what your particular responsibilities for the event this time.
Yeah, so ELRIG is all about diversity and inclusion, and this is also reflected by the conference directors. So we have Theresia, who is actually an early career professional. Then we have, and she works for a startup company. Then we have myself coming from a more commercial science background. And then we have Darren as well, who is working also in biotech, pharma, who is also bringing in the male component as well.
And viewers, I'll be interviewing both the other 2 later on as part of this series as well. So that's great. So in terms of the content, what content were you specifically responsible for putting together for the event?
So as a conference director, I was responsible, or as one of the conference directors, I was responsible to actually organizing the conference. So bringing the people together, bringing the chairs together, and then coming up with the program.
Fantastic. And from your perspective, what in particular sessions are you looking forward to, and what are highlights for you and next week's event?
That's a good question. So I look actually forward, I think, to all of them, because each of them is highlighting another novel, innovative aspect in drug discovery. So, and from each of these talks, something can be gained or learned.
Right. And from your own background, obviously, though, I mean, what trends are you seeing which you think will be sort of highlighted a bit more at the event next week?
Yeah, so my background is immunology and gene manipulation. So therefore, we will have a fabulous keynote speaker as well, which is Rachel Horwitz, which will act from Caribou Biosciences, which will also highlight the more genome engineering aspect in therapeutics, which is also very exciting.
Fantastic. Now, apart from the events, and I think you're an ideal person to ask, because as you said, you've grown up with ELRIG. What benefits would there be if someone was watching this to be part of ELRIG, do you think?
So being part of ELRIG means to be part of an open, transparent, and inclusive organization with the purpose to deliver highest content quality on a not-for-profit basis and on open access basis. This is what ELRIG is about. So ELRIG is run by and for the science community. So we are all volunteers.
Brilliant. Well, that's all I've got. Is there anything you'd like to add about the event next week? This is your chance before we sort of close up.
Come, enjoy, being inspired, collaborate, and just enjoy it.
All right. Well, Verena, I think you were being very kind when you put your thumbs up when I pronounced your name actually earlier on. So I think I did butcher it, but never mind. Thank you for joining me this afternoon. As Verena said, the event is running next week. It's running from the 29th to 30th. It's in Oxford and it's free. And there's some great speakers and lineups, and I'll put the link to the event so you can still register above the video. And if you've got any questions for Verena about ELRIG or about Horizon even, or some of the topics, and please feel free to put them below in the comments as well. I'm sure Verena would be delighted to answer them. So Verena, thank you very much. I look forward to catching up with you next week at the show.
Thank you very much.
And there you go, viewers. I hope you found that useful. If you would like to know more about ELRIG and particularly about the Oxford event, click on the link below. And as always, until next time, stay well and stay safe. Bye-bye.